And what happened was, um, I had a um, massive stroke in my brain and had surgery to have both sides of my cerebellum taken out. Had 3 or 4 strokes in my brain stem. The pons area of my brain was affected, which affects my speech. And the doctor's notes all say that he was very frank with the family that the surgery is an attempt to save my life, but it will not take away the long-term results of the stroke. That I have to, or my family has to anticipate me long-term, probably, well, one doctor said 6 months, one doctor said a year, inpatient therapy. And long-term, I don't know how long, they were just talking inpatient. And that's if I survive the surgery, which there was a really good possibility. What she was told was, first of all, I may not survive the surgery. The second thing is I might survive, but I might not wake up. And then if I wake up, I may not ever be the same. So uh, they did surgery, and when I went back to the neurologist, and the neurologist said, what the scans show is that what you're looking at is a person who no longer has a cerebellum and has very many parts of his brain, I don't know how many parts, that are dead. And you're looking at a person who should be like an infant, can take in information but can't control himself, can't walk, sitting in a wheelchair, drooling, sitting in a bed, something like that, but cannot do what he's doing. Every doctor I've been to, without fail, has said there is no medical reason for you doing what you're doing. We have left the medical, we've entered the miraculous. Then there has to be something that caused the recovery to be so dramatic that doctors say we've left the medical and we've entered the miraculous. And I think that something has to be God in how people approach different circumstances. I'm able to say to them when they look at my situation, is there anything that God cannot do? Mm. You know, what I've told my family, and I've told everyone that'll listen, is that I really believe that doctors all say without a cerebellum you can't, without this part of your brain you can't, with 3 or 4 strokes in brainstem you can't, you can't. And I think that God looked down and said whether or not you have a cerebellum, you're going to.